Okay, main topic of the episode here for Fine Tune Fitness with old radio dickhead today. We're looking at gym pet peeves and the unspoken rules, so to speak. Let's be real, okay? Every gym has its share of gyminals. That's gym criminals. I mean, it wasn't fucking obvious enough for you. Some people treat the gym like a nightclub. Some treat it like a day spa. And others, they just don't treat it right at all. So today we're looking at the biggest gym offenses, why they drive everyone fucking bananas, and the unspoken rules that separate the gym heroes from the gym villains. And depending on the severity of the gym crime, we'll decide the correct level of punishment for each conviction. So let's jump right in. Hey, let's get started. Just like we did with the gym bro stereotypes, we're going to break these down into specific categories, starting with the first one and most atrocious, the equipment offenders. Number one, not re-racking your weights. That should be illegal. That's a crime. In the gym, that's a fucking crime. That's the first one. That's the top tier. I don't know if it gets any worse than that. I mean, there's some on here that might be a little worse than that, but it's up there for sure. This one's the most obvious, and everyone's done it once or twice, sometimes by mistake. You know, it happens to get busy, you get distracted talking to somebody. I get it. You're finishing up your set, and you end up walking away, getting distracted talking to somebody, and you forget to re-rack. It happens. But if you're that same motherfucker that does this consistently, day after day after day, workout after workout, you a special kind of asshole. If you're strong enough to lift it, you're strong enough to rack it. We're not your mom, because if I was, I'd whoop that ass. This is a capital offense, and the only reasonable punishment is 1, life in prison, or for the offender to be drawn and quartered. I don't actually know what being drawn and quartered is. I got an idea, but I can't say for sure. Next up, we're using 4 machines at once. What the fuck is this? I've only ever seen this a few times because most people have the emotional intelligence to read the room, especially at peak gym times. But there have been a few occasions I've seen a guy have a water bottle on a bench while he's doing flies on the pec deck, dumbbells for underhands, and a hoodie on an incline press taking up all 4 machines. Motherfucker, this is not training. This is colonizing. If the gym is empty, the machines are close together, that's one thing. But fuck, dude, you do not need any 4-machine circuit to train for your job at Staples. I don't care if you're Rocky fucking Balboa. Nobody needs 4 separate machines at the same time. You get 2, maximum. And that's only if it's not busy. Pure clown behavior. Honk, honk. And therefore, your punishment is to be sold to the circus. Let Barnum and Bailey deal with your ass. Leaving dumbbells everywhere. This is pretty closely related to not re-racking your weights, but it's the manslaughter equivalent. You might still be using them, but having too many at one time or not washing them, and then they roll into the aisle and banana peel some poor motherfucker on his ass who's just trying to do some farmer's carries. 4 months in prison, and your car is smashed into a cube. Sitting on equipment while scrolling. Listen, you get 2 minutes. 2 minutes maximum. That's the amount of time you should be taking between sets. If you're focusing on real heavy lifts and are taking 3 minutes, that's fine, but you get less sets. And there's no reason your thumb should be getting more of a workout than you are. Motherfucker's thumb got a 6-pack. That ain't right. You get a fine and you put on a watch list. Don't let it happen again. We'll be watching you. Hoarding dumbbells. Do you really need half the free weights for a 10 dumbbell pyramid set? No, sir, you do not. I'll answer that for you. So, can I please use one of those, sir? What are you trying to accomplish here other than playing the gym rat edition of Minesweeper? Your punishment is the mob comes and breaks your thumbs. Slamming weights for no reason. If you're strong enough to lift the weight, you should be strong enough to put it down gently. Even skydivers control their descent. So can you. I know gravity is a fickle bitch, but I believe in you. If you're doing snatches on a deadlift platform, that's one thing. But if you're just letting 70-pound dumbbells hit the floor from a shoulder press, then good sir, you might just be the dumbest bell of them all and are sentenced to 6 months community service. Nope. Taking plates from other people's barbell mid-set? Sir, are you an animal? Were you raised in a fucking barn? Yes, this is real. This happens. I've seen it. If you take another person's plate off a barbell while they're using it, brother, you have got to go. There is no place for you in this society, and you can't come back. You lose your gym membership, your man card, your bones, and your organs, and your life is forfeit. There's no coming back from that absolute level of assholery. That's our first group, the highest offenders, the ones you really got to watch out for. But next, we're going to get into some more of the OCD triggering level offenses. The hygiene hazards. Prepare yourself. Not wiping down equipment. That's the most obvious. This is the biggest and most obvious infraction. And that's because too many people offend on this one. Brother, you have got to wipe down your equipment after you use it. That includes cardio equipment. But don't spray the screen. A lot of people make that mistake. They overcorrect. Spray the cloth, wipe down the handles and the touch points. But stay away from the screen. I know you're thinking, but I touched the screen too. Yes, but it's a fucking screen, bro. It's electronic. You can't spray a liquid on it. What's wrong with you? Would you do it on your iPhone? I don't know, maybe you would. It might say more about you. First time encountering an electronic device? It would appear to be. Come on, bro. Some of you guys sweat like Elton John at Hooters too, so you'd better make sure you wipe the bench down afterward. I'm not looking to get a rash because you couldn't be bothered to pick up a rag. Are you a chronic sweater? Even when just walking from point A to point B, or just breathing? It happens. It happens. We're not going to judge you for that, but dude, bring a towel. I can see my reflection in the sheen on your forehead. It's unsanitary. Just give yourself a little wipe. Last thing I need is a hip replacement because I hydroplaned walking behind you. Choo! Mario Kart my ass. Overdoing the cologne or perfume? I get it, man. I do. The gym can be a pungent place. Sweat, hormones, pheromones, all over the place. It's bad enough when someone doesn't use deodorant, but it's even worse is when the guy who completely dipped their body in a vat of Axe body spray with a scent called Jupiter's Moon or some shit. And now my eyes are watering too much to see the numbers on the dumbbells. And now I'm high on Axe instead of endorphins. 2 spritz is good. Any more than that, and the proper authorities will be contacted, and you will be sentenced to a night in the stocks and the pillory. Walking barefoot, this motherfucker, I'm sure you're a fun guy, but I do not want anything to do with your fun guy. Keep the shrooms to the weekends. Keep the shrooms to the weekends in Banff. And not growing in the footprints of your athlete's foot covered tootsies leave behind. There's not a cleaner strong enough in the world. Leaving protein shakers out. This one is more of a home offense. If I crack open your 3-day-old shaker and the fumes from the spoiled whey knock me unconscious, you better believe when I come to, I'm coming to put my foot way up your ass. So stupid. This isn't residue anymore. It's an ecosystem. You're sentenced to picking up trash on the highway, and your lawyer is getting their license revoked. Now there's the noise bylaw offenders. You know the guy. He screams every rep. Ooh, you better believe that's a peddling. Guys, I know sometimes we're going heavy and we get a little loud. And I'm not going to lie, this is me. I go to failure almost every time, and your body just makes noises at that point. It's involuntary. You can't help it, but if you're screaming every rep like a drunk hyena on your warm-up set, maybe take a lap and cool off. Making noises like you're using a barbell as a suppository, it's okay, man. Just take it easy. Just chill just a little bit. Blasting music on a speaker. Great news! Now, not only do you have to deal with Taylor Swift every second song on the Stingray playlist that the gym is playing, now you got to contend with the Scandinavian death metal band coming from the guy's Bluetooth speaker on the leg press. Brother, we all have headphones. Maybe it's time you join the club. Headphones should be the very first purchase you make after your gym membership. Singing too loud? Karaoke night is Wednesday. And in the brew house next door. This is a gym. It's loud and distracting enough in here without your pitchy rendition of Dust in the Wind. We're not in Kansas anymore, and we never were. You see, Kansas is the name of the band that made the song Dustin. Okay, you don't care. It's also a reference to a line in The Wizard of Oz. You know, for my Gen Alpha viewers out there, all three of you, I got to connect the dots for you. Sometimes it's just, whoo, Radio Dave's too smart for you. Talking too loud on phone calls? Man, I don't need to be involved in this conversation about your truck payment being late. Can you take that out in the lobby for a second? I'm trying to psych myself up for this 315 bench press, and all I can think about is how your credit score is 72. Banging hard and plates for attention. Listen, man, I'm a drummer. Okay? I get it. Big loud bangs and noises make Dave go happy time too. But this is a public place, and the equipment says Gym Nation, not Stanley. So be a little gentle on the things you don't own, yeah? You're the reason the cable machines keep breaking and that my tinnitus keeps ringing. Social faux pas. These are the Gyminols who go a little too extroverted, veering into the lane of awkward or, God forbid, even creepy. I get it. The gym is the only social interaction some of us get. But some of us are introverts outside of our homes, too. Unsolicited spotting or coaching. You're doing a heavy set of dumbbell shoulder press and a guy runs over to brace your elbows and help you out. Dude, I'm okay. These are pause reps. I'm holding the rep. I'm not struggling. I'm okay. I don't need a high five after either. Or worse, when you're on a flat bench and a guy runs over just as you're pushing through your PR rep. Dude, I wasn't dying. I was resting. Let me push through this. It's literally only a plate. No, I will not buy you a beer for saving my life. In fact, you're being sentenced to hard labor for this gym crime against humanity. Interrupting someone mid-set. I'm spread eagle, topside on the cable machine, arms full crucifixion, doing some cable flies, and you come over making the headphone movement, signaling you want to talk to me. I'm literally hands full right now, and you want a third action from me? And if I'm not fully engulfed in flames from head to toe, you can wait 20 seconds for me to finish my set. You are sentenced to 1 year of always being stuck behind a grandmother in traffic. Hovering for equipment. You asked me how many sets I had left. I said I had one last set. And now you're right behind me waiting to hop in. I can feel your breath on the back of my neck. You're so anxious that somebody else is going to take the machine. Dude, it's fine. I will make sure I hand it to you. And not the imaginary mob you think is waiting in the bushes to steal the machine for you. Just stop breathing on the back of my neck. Oh, do you flirt mid-workout? Look, I get it. We all have that gym crush. I'm the gym crush for many. But if she's doing hip thrusts, maintaining direct eye contact the entire time is probably not the play. You want to say hi? At least wait until she's done shaking her pelvis in the air. And don't even get me started on the hip abductor. It's a vulnerable time for everyone involved. Now, these aren't gym crimes as much as they are unwritten gym commandments. Gymandments. Does that work? Share equipment during busy hours. We can work in, that's gym diplomacy or gym socialism. Either way, let people work in, you greedy bitch. And don't cut in front of mirrors. Mirrors are sacred. Mirrors are the critical part of the pump and maintaining good form. Being able to see your sick gains in the mirror is half the reason we do this shit. We all know the mirrors at home aren't the same, look like shit in those, so we need this. We need this. It's the lighting, I think. The lighting in the gym. Something's going on there. Some sort of witchcraft, I'm sure. So don't start working out in front of someone's reflection, so now they have to stare at your bald spot. Just be aware. Don't block the dumbbell rack. Grab your dumbbells, step back 2 feet. It's like grabbing ingredients from the fridge and making a sandwich in the egg tray. Step back. Respect the order of use. If someone's mid-superset, don't steal their bench. Unless it's peak hours and the place is packed, then don't superset. So there's some give and take there. This is also void if the superset sends the person to a machine on the opposite end of the gym. They need to be within a certain distance, within a machine or two, for sure. Wipe down mats. You wipe down everything else. Ever use a mat that was already wet with sweat? I'll fucking blow my brains out right there. Don't push me. It's like sitting on a toilet seat that somebody else has already pissed on. The opposite of a good time. Wipe that shit down, homie. Just because it's not a machine doesn't mean it doesn't get sprayed down. In fact, it should probably get sprayed down more. It's fucking soft and spongy. Ugh. Gross. Don't drop barbells on the wrong floor. Rubber flooring only, please. That's what the deadlift platform is made for. Don't drop shit on the regular floor. Fuck shit up. Do things where things are meant to be done in the gym. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is all in good fun, obviously. I'm like 4 of the guys on this fucking list. Did I miss any? What's some gyminals or gym crimes I did miss? Comment or DM us your favorites and other weird gym crimes you've seen in the gym. Which ones have you done? Which ones will you admit to? Let us know and I'll feature them in the next episode. All right, that's it. This week's rant. Gym pet peeves and the unspoken rules.